Hello, and we're back in Kali Linux once again. We're installing VS Code this time in Kali Linux. I already made this video, but I'm just refining everything that has to be done and making it faster. So first, we just open up a browser, and then in here, we have to type in Visual Studio Code, or you can just type in VS Code. It really doesn't matter. And then just go through some, I don't know, I'm not a robot thing. Something I feel like a robot while doing this, but or whatever. Then we just go to the first thing that's available. And then in here, we just have to see the .deb. So if you're using Kali Linux or any Debian based system, you want the .deb. So you can use it in Ubuntu, you can use it in Debian, you can use it in Linux Mint. So everything has the same process. But after that's done, we just find the directory, we close this up, then we move to the directory. So for this, we just have to do cd, which means change directory, and then downloads. So go to wherever you want, we just type ls, and then this is the command you need, sudo dpkg-i, and then the package name. You can tap click to fill it in, and then just hit yes on this menu right here, and then we can just type in code in our terminal to open up code or VS Code in that matter. And now we can just go through your setup process or how you want to set things up, and that's basically the installation process of VS Code. And as you saw, it's really easy and it's really fast. I could have made a short about it, but we are going to uninstall it now. So if you got bored of it and if you want to uninstall it, you just have to type in sudo apt purge code. So although we installed it with dpkg, we don't need it. We can just type in this and then it should be uninstalled. Now after doing that, don't just hold on yet. We have to type sudo apt auto remove, which will remove the dependencies, wow, that's hard to say, that was installed while installing VS Code itself. Now after that is done, now you have successfully installed and uninstalled VS Code from your Kali Linux machine or any Debian based system. So if you want to do it in others Debian based system, go right ahead, it will work just fine. So with that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. And also support me on my Patreon or the Discord server, or just leave a comment on why you use Kali Linux other than cybersecurity. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!